Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome to La Cucina Mitchell. The Mitchell's Kitchen, right?
You love saying that, don't you?
I do love saying that. I want that flair. Hey, all joking aside, we're so happy that you are here. I'm not sure what that was. But today we wanted to show you a little meal prep and how we meal prep. Because oftentimes, this can be a hurdling block for people. It can be tough,
They don't
right?
get started because they don't know where to start.
Right.
It sounds like too much.
It sounds like too much. You're not sure what to do, how you get started with it. And so we're just going to run through our real simple meal prep for this week and what we do. So
there's a few different ways to do it depending on what you like.
Absolutely.
So,
go ahead, share.
well, we can do it. We can talk about it while we're prepping.
Then get
That'll
ready.
make more sense.
Here we go. So I'm just going to start to prep up some chicken here that you will see. Because we do a lot of chicken with some other stuff. And so just so you know, I'd sort of already prepped this a little bit.
We like to cut the fat off.
Yeah. So we do chicken a couple different kinds of ways. We have some kids and they happen to love chicken nuggets, oddly enough. Speak of the devil, here's one of our kids.
Oh, sorry.
Come on in, Zoe.
Oh, hi.
So real quick, daughter Zoe, you can see that I'm slowly becoming the short one in the, okay, enough. I'm slowly becoming the short one in the family here. I do have the knife. But we do a lot of meal prep together as a family. This is something that we do because we love to eat. And we spend a lot of time here in the kitchen. Zoe, how do you want your chicken today? Or this week?
This week?
Yeah. What do you like?
Like for school and stuff?
Absolutely.
Can we do the chicken nuggets again?
Yeah.
Those are really good.
We've got a couple of great recipes for chicken nuggets that we will put out because they're really good and our kids love them. But we have, a budding future professional athlete here that's very humble and modest. And why is it so important, Zoe, for us to find good fresh food for you?
So that I can function right and do volleyball still.
Okay.
She works so hard. She puts her body through the ringer, and she needs to make sure that she is replenishing all of that, putting more energy back in her body, protein, good carbs, that kind of a thing.
And a little fat.
And a little fat.
This much, right? So, okay, chicken nuggets for you?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We'll do that a couple different ways.
Okay.
Thanks. So we're just gonna keep on here. I'm gonna talk.
And you guys, if there are recipes that you like even at restaurants, you can find those on the internet. There's so many things you can find on the internet that are copycat recipes.
And then what we do, guys, is we actually reverse engineer them just a little bit further to make them a little bit healthier. A lot of times you'll find a lot of butter or cream or things like that. And there are things you can
We
substitute
found
in.
powdered sugar.
Yeah, powdered sugar.
So we just didn't put it in.
Yeah.
Or did we? Just kidding, we didn't put it in.
Okay, so you watched in super fast motion just some of the prep we do with some of our chicken. We've got some other stuff here. We have some amazing, really lean ground turkey. It's 93% fat-free, so 7% fat. So we're trying to go lower fat.
And what would you make with that?
We're gonna make some meatballs for the Super Bowl today. We're going to make a turkey chili out of this, and we'll make the turkey chili. We put it in small cups, and then not small cups, but in some small Tupperware, and then we freeze that. And so
We can make sliders.
we're gonna make some sliders actually out of it with, and this is actually crazy, never done this, but we're gonna make sliders with a sweet potato bun. We got a recipe for that, so that it's gonna be super cool. And so we get all of our stuff out. We've got some other veggies here that we're gonna be using for some shish kebab and some other stuff. And so we just start to get all of this stuff together and ready, and we prep some of it. But here's the key, and Shar's right with this. We like fresh food. So we will prep all this chicken. We don't cook it all today. There are two schools of thought. You can either prep for the entire week, or you can get prepared for the week and then cook as you go. And that's often what we do.
Well, we don't even necessarily cook as we go, but we'll only cook for like the next couple days, maybe 3 days. We won't cook for the whole week, because after chicken has been sitting in the fridge for a while, after you cook it and then you microwave it, it tends to get a little, I don't know.
It's just not as fresh.
Yeah.
So we'll hold on to this and we'll prep it and get it ready, and then we go from there. As far as vegetables go, I'm really the Vegasaurus in the family, and so I get all of my vegetables almost on a daily basis. Depends on what I'm feeling like. If I want some broccoli tomorrow, I'll stop off at the store and grab some broccoli today. Or I get, there's a whole slew of vegetables, and Mark put all of those vegetables out on the list.
Another tip I was thinking too, if you guys do, and you can do this with ground beef as well, if you're gonna get ground beef, make sure it's really lean. But with the ground turkey, you can cook all of that up, and then whatever you don't use, you can actually throw in the freezer. So if you wanna cook a whole bunch of it up at once, then you can put some of it in the freezer and use that later. But that way you've already spent the time cooking it. And a lot of times if you buy huge things of meat like we do in our family, because we've got, a family of 5, so we'll buy these huge things of meat, and sometimes we won't use all of it at one time.
True.
And I hate just putting a big chunk of ground turkey in the freezer. I'd much rather cook it all up and then put it in there.
Absolutely. And we're gonna make meatballs out of it, so I'm not going to brown all of it up big time to make some meatballs out of it.
Just what you brown, or even the meatballs though, you can make meatballs and throw those in the freezer.
Absolutely.
If you
And we can actually even cook those and throw those in the freezer later.
Yeah.
So just some of our ideas. You want to make sure that you have everything that you need to store your food ready to go. If you're going to prep for the week and you need the Tupperware so that you can just grab it out of the fridge and take it to work, have that ready. But we'll prep it. I'll throw a lot of this chicken just in a couple of bags, and then we take it out as we need it and we go. There are a couple of ways that you can cook things.
I was going to say, some of the chicken's going to go in those bags.
Yep.
But some of the chicken's going to go in these bags.
Yeah. So one of the other things that we love to do is just marinade our meats. And Shar makes a couple of great marinades that are low salt, but very tasty.
We'll put the recipes up there, but this is a garlic lemon.
Which is so good.
And then this is a roasted garlic herb, and I just dropped that, didn't I? This is a roasted garlic herb, and Joe actually got me an air fryer for Christmas, and so we've been marinating these for like half hour and then just throwing it in the air fryer, and it is awesome. Loving it.
We love this air fryer because, everyone loves fried food, right? Who doesn't love a good fried, piece of fried chicken? But this is low oil. We'll put a tablespoon or 2 of oil on all of this chicken, and then you throw it in the air fryer.
A lot of it ends up in the bag still.
And it's good to go.
Yeah.
So.
But it crisps it up real nice.
Absolutely. Gets it crispy and juicy and yummy. So, but we can also do it by baking it in the oven, and there's a lot of things that we can do. So a lot of great ideas here, but our meal prep is very easy. We get the basics ready. I'll chop up a lot more of these videos. I'll chop up the videos. I'm gonna chop up.
We are gonna do that.
We are gonna chop up the video. I'm gonna chop up a lot more of these vegetables and get those ready for use. And then, like I said, as I go throughout the week, if I feel like having green beans or asparagus or broccoli or cauliflower, whatever it is, I stop off at the store on the way home. I bring that home and I fry most of it up. I just lost my train of thought. I grab those vegetables and I steam them. Thank you.
Steaming is very different from frying.
Yes, I steam the vegetables. So, if you ever have any questions, reach out to us. Let us know what you're thinking. We're here to help. But prep is really just that, getting prepared.
And again, prep it's personal. So if you guys want to prep it and put it in Tupperware containers and have it all stacked in your fridge and ready to just grab one, that is great. That is absolutely phenomenal. I know that a lot of people do that just to save time, and you're still getting a great meal.
Absolutely. We just love to have it as we go, and our kids change their mind, and we change our mind, and we're just looking for something different. So,
and why are we prepping today?
We're prepping today because,
what day is it?
So it's Sunday, and that's the other thing I was going to say. So we typically, as a family, prep on Sunday. Go to church, come home, and then get our food ready, prep that, spend some time with the kids, Today we're going to go over to Grammy and Grampy's house and watch the Super Bowl. And I'm going to prep some other stuff for us, for Shar and I, because Grandma loves lots of cheese, lots of cream. And so we're going to prep some food that's going to be good for us while we're on this challenge.
My mom's not going to like you.
That's okay. She doesn't like me already. So any questions, reach out to us. Love to help you.
If you guys have some meal prep tips yourself that we haven't covered, please share.
Yep.
We can always learn more from everyone else and what they've done.
Absolutely. So. We've done this a couple of times, but we can always learn a bunch more. So, and the other thing I was going to say is what I do is I kind of get prepared. I prep even my prepping. So I have on here what I want to eat for the week. We've talked to the kids already.
Right.
And we just get ready and figure out what it is, and then we go. But we make it real easy on ourselves because it can seem laborious.
Laborious. That's a good word.
In our laboratory. Okay, we are out. Thanks so much. We will talk to you soon this week. Happy Sunday.